Good day, dear friends. Today we are going to analyze on how much love Ignatius had towards the marginalized and the weak, and how he got this inspiration to have this special love for the poor and the marginalized. For this we have to go back to the early childhood of St. Ignatius. When we see Ignatius, the first step he made towards sanctity, he offers his rich clothes to a poor beggar. And after he becomes the general, he builds 2 houses for the Jewish catechumens, because in his times the Jewish catechumens were looked upon with great suspicion. But Ignatius loved them so much that he bought 2 houses for them to stay and to have their being. The next important thing we talk about St. Ignatius' love for the poor and the marginalized is the act of love he did towards accommodating the prostitutes and to give a new lease of life to these prostitutes. He built the house of St. Martha in Rome because he wanted prostitution to be eliminated from the society. The construction of this house costed a lot, and many people were criticizing St. Ignatius about his venture. For that, St. Ignatius said, "Even if one person abstains from this act of sin for one night, the purpose for which I build this house is served." That is the magnanimity and the love of St. Ignatius to the poor and the weak. What made Ignatius to embrace these people? Because Ignatius had a very rich background. He enjoyed all the luxuries of life. When we look into the childhood of St. Ignatius, Ignatius is the 13th child to the parents of St. Ignatius. St. Ignatius was born when his parents were celebrating 24th wedding anniversary. And Ignatius had a tough job of building bridge between 2 generations. Among the elders, that is his brothers and relatives, he was looked upon as the smallest person. And among children of his brothers and sisters, he was looked upon as a very elderly person. So his childhood was not that pleasant, and he had a wet nurse, Maria Garin, to take care of him. And it is this Maria Garin who confirmed the age of St. Ignatius after his birth. Such was her close association with St. Ignatius. And St. Ignatius used to spend a lot of time in the workshop of the blacksmith. He used to constantly watch how an ordinary metal piece is turned either into a hoe or into a war weapon or any other useful material. And this gave him the confidence that he can take up challenges in his life and convert things according to his will. And the love he enjoyed with his wet mother, Maria Garin, and the workshop of her husband, and the love and warmth of Maria Garin's children made him to offer himself to the cause of the poor, weak, and the marginalized. Just as St. Ignatius spent time with this poor family of Maria Garin and got the inspiration to offer himself to the cause of the poor, weak, and the marginalized, let's also immerse ourselves into the lives of the poor, weak, and the marginalized and make our mission blossom. Thank you.